All right, what's up, fiends? Lucard here, along with Gareth from Video Tasties,
Hello.
and today, welcome to Collector's Crypt. Whoa.
We'll put some sound effects in. It'll be great.
There you go. All right, so Gareth, please tell us about your channel, Video Tasties.
It's a very eclectic channel. Nothing is set in stone. Well, yes, as you know, we do watch parties, which you've been part of. So
I have.
like Nightmare Vacation too. So and I have a collection of VHS tapes that I like to show off.
Therefore, you are a perfect guest for the Collector's Crypt.
Yes, look at this. Everything around us is perfect for me.
Everything. See, behind me, behind him, it's kind of just meant to be.
That.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you like old adverts from the the late 90s or early 90s to 15 years ago, I can do you a good deal on those as well.
Very good. So So my first question is, what formats do you collect?
See, everything but laser discs. I think I've got, because I've got ex-rental VHS, retail VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays, HD DVDs. Is there any others? I haven't got any 4Ks yet.
What about Betamax?
No, I haven't got any beta.
No beta.
I know. Okay. Terrible person.
No beta, no laser. Oh man. That's okay. I don't have either. There you go.
Yeah, they're for snobs.
So, I guess this is probably obvious, but do you have a favorite format?
Digital streaming.
Of course. Oh, that's pretty funny. Right, so when did you start collecting?
Oof.
Approximately.
During the VHS era. I can start at the beginning.
Yeah, sure.
Let's start at the beginning.
Why not? That's the best place to start.
Christmas 1987.
Wow, very, very, very particular. What was the first movie that you collected? Or
this is it. Remembering wise, which I don't have it handy, of course, it was Crocodile Dundee, I believe, from CBS Fox on the All Time Greats label. That's the one I seem to remember. I think it was one of those mail order ones.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that's it. So it's probably 88 when that came out. Or was it? It might have been late 87. But
nice. Yeah. That's about right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those buy 5 for £1, but then pay more for the ones you get after that, and you have to buy 6. And I'm
right.
Still paying for it now, so yeah.
You still owe them about 4 or 5, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah. We had those for movies and music here in the States.
They did tapes and CDs as well. Yeah. They got everyone.
Oh yeah, I was a part of a CD one for quite a while.
It's ridiculous. There wasn't any big shops near me at the time. I was out in the countryside, so it made sense. I could do it, but yeah, it was cheaper to get them from a shop always. But yeah, because they had postage as well for a start.
The part I always hated was I never remembered to send the thing back. So they always sent me that month's thing. I don't want.
The monthly special. They knew.
I always had to send it back.
Yeah, that cost you money, so you might think.
Yeah. I keep it. I don't want this crap. Yeah.
Genius idea on their part, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm sure they got a lot of money out of that.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, it was all checks back then as well. So you wouldn't get the stuff until you posted the check. The check got there. the check cleared after 5 days. Then they'd post it to you for 3 or 4 days later. By the time you'd forgotten what you'd done.
Indeed. So, all right. So this is the big question.
Oh, big questions.
Do you know how many movies you have?
I did start a count on my channel, but then I keep getting more in, so it throws the count off. But it was a couple of thousand by the time I'd finished. I think it was over between 1 or 2,000 on the count, and I still had quite a few to go. So I got a few hundred spares as well. So
I feel you. So have you run out of space?
yes. Have you got any?
No, I've also run out of space. I have some on the floor right next to me.
Yeah,
I don't know where to put it. My count is also in the thousands. I think I'm around 3,000. I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess I didn't include DVDs.
Actually, I didn't include VHS, so I probably have almost double that.
Yeah, we both have a problem.
Yeah, we definitely do have a problem. No question.
Oh yes.
Do you have them organized in a certain way, or?
I try to. Yeah. Well, so I got the X rentals in one area, and then I've got the horror X rentals because there's not many of those because they're so popular and expensive. Most people have those already, so what I get is limited. So they're in another area. Then you got sealed ones, widescreen ones, James Bond ones, action ones, cardboard box ones, children's TV shows, TV shows, box sets. Lots of that.
So what's right behind your head?
Oh, this is horror behind me.
Ah, okay.
Well, mostly horror. What I could fit down here, horror.
Horror-ish.
Yeah, so I've got Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and up. And down. Behind the chair.
Yes.
Downstairs in the way. Down to the floor.
Same. So do you use an app or a notebook to catalog them?
That would be a good idea. Because there's many, because they're just piled in the loft, and then there's an A to Z pile, which is the general pictures.
Right.
Then I'll go up to make a video on like a director or someone of their cat filmography, and then I could swear that I have had a film, but I can't find it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, every collector has that.
That is the perpetual bane of my existence.
There we go. Yeah, it's like I remember getting it. Now, was it a fever dream or did I actually pick it up in a collection? I can never remember.
Now, I actually do use an app.
Oh, what do you got?
To catalog mine.
Is it a barcode scanner as well?
Mine's called My Movies.
Ah.
And it's actually a pretty good little app. It's by Blu-ray.com.
Oh, yes.
Puts it out. And they have most things. I do find that some of the things I have are not in their database. But, as you know, I collect weird, obscure things as well. So,
I know that.
I'm sure,
You made me watch most of the ones you.
I have indeed.
Tricked me so many times.
Oh, you mean like, wait. You mean like this masterpiece right here?
It looks awesome. The trailer makes it look action-packed. There's no action for the first hour and a quarter.
But it's brilliant. It's so bad.
It's so brilliant. It is brilliant. I will watch it again.
That actually brings me to my next question. Have you watched all of your collection?
No. Short answer, no.
I don't think I'll ever get a yes on that question, so don't feel
bad. I don't think so, no, because I have, such weird films that I wouldn't watch. Plus, there's a lot of old films that I should watch, but I can't never get around to.
It's all about time,
It is.
Exactly. Actually, probably, I would say a good 30% of this right here, I haven't watched.
Why are you doing this? Go watch
And
it.
that's just behind me. That doesn't count over here. The other room, no.
Yeah, that's collector's life, isn't it?
It is indeed. But it's a strange compulsion.
Yes.
Like I'll see something and I'll be like, I need that. And yeah, I don't need that.
No.
But I need that. I'm sure you feel the same.
Yeah, I've got over 10 different versions of the Star Wars trilogy, so
There you go. Exactly. Do you need 10 different versions? No.
technically yes. Because I have props for this one.
Oh, here we go.
So we got the original Star Wars trilogy before it
Nice.
was specialized.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
that way, I get to see it before it's messed with.
the true versions.
Oh, so yeah, the special editions.
This special. Oh man. Yeah. So do you okay, so like that, do you if they release a movie over and over again, do you try to collect, if you're a fan of that particular movie or whatever, do you try to get all of them?
No.
I guess it depends on the movie, right?
Yeah, well, I think if I really like a movie, I'll get it on a Blu-ray just because that's the best quality and everything. I don't care about. I don't have time for the extras anymore, so I just need to watch the film. So if it's streaming in HD, then I'll just watch it on there probably because, like the Marvel films, there's going to be so many versions of those coming out, and then the 4K isn't worth it as well. So
Yeah.
apparently, I've heard, but yeah.
So yeah, I was going to ask you your thoughts on streaming. So are you? So apparently you're pro streaming.
I am pro streaming.
Yes.
Ignore all this plastic behind me.
Yeah.
All that. Get away. No, if I like a film, well, I use streaming. So if I don't go to the cinema to see it, to watch it, and then if it's worth it, then I'll get it. But otherwise, I will stream it. But yeah, the VHS is more of a nostalgic thing of when I used to watch these films on that format.
Well, right, because the last VHS was made in what, 2001, I believe, something like that.
Yeah, it's
something
still
like
going.
that.
It's still going. Some fan films are coming out on VHS.
There are fan films there, and I know Full Moon Features releases some of their movies on VHS, some of their newer movies.
Yeah, and there's all this. I guess I don't know how illegal they are, but there's companies that will transfer a modern film onto tape for you to watch it. But
yes. So how do you go about getting your movies? Do you have to order most of them? Do you thrift shopping?
Depends. Shops in the UK don't really stock them. They just the charity shops, which I guess we call thrift shops, don't really stock them. They just bin them as soon as they get handled them or turn the people away. I've been very lucky with Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, that's the main one because people will post collection for sale. Just want it gone by the weekend. So yeah, I picked up a lot.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, if I want something specific, it's eBay. Like I had this originally I had it secondhand when it came out, but
oh wow,
this is one of the first ones I bought when I started collecting again. So it's a lovely coffin box of Dracula, and it's got the tape, standard pan and scan.
good old pan and scan.
It's got a book.
Oh, fancy.
Unread.
Now, is that the actual Bram Stoker book?
That's a good question. It is the novel not of the film.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, it's the original text.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's a little badge.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Of his whatever it is. But yeah, so I got that again because I had it before and I stupidly sold it. like I did. Well, I got rid of all my VHS because I had a massive collection back in the 90s, and then
Mm,
that went because DVD came out and it's widescreen.
right, right.
It doesn't get chewed up by your machines, and you don't have to rewind it for the next person. But yeah,
Yeah, I remember when DVD came out and was just blown away. I,
yeah,
I put that disc in and I was like,
a menu,
wow,
animated menus.
it's so clear. It's not
There's more
fuzzy.
to the picture.
I know.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate.
So what were some of the first movies you remember getting?
um, I guess there was quite a few Bonds like this. Well, this is Octopussy on the original X rental. So I rented this, not this copy, but this, this version.
Let's say that copy. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was mostly, late 80s, early 90s. I could drive myself to the video store, so I could get my own then. But then you could buy X rentals for like £5 after a few months. So I had a lot of X rentals originally, but unfortunately they went by the wayside. But I guess, yeah, I started collecting Bonds and action films mostly. I guess Die Hard and stuff like that.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I back in the day I used to work at Hollywood Video in the
Ooh.
States, and which was a rental thing, like kind of like Blockbuster. And yeah, we had a small section of tapes for sale,
Okay.
and of course we also got a discount on it on the already discounted price.
Oh, what?
So I started collecting as well, and and well I used to tape a lot of things off the television.
Yes.
Did you? Yeah, did you guys do that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the first Star Wars off telly. That's
Right,
what.
right. Yeah, same, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I have bins full of taped VHS still in the other room. I got about three
Yeah.
bins completely full.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
picked up a few hundred that I'm going through. So, what have we got? Mrs. Brown with Judy
Oh,
Dench and Billy Connolly. What have we got here? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I haven't
awesome.
checked these. It might not be. Oh, there's Grease, but they've crossed it out.
Oh no.
And I can't read the pencil that they put over it. So we'll see what that is. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got a few of these tapes to go through to see if they are legit, but we'll see.
And that's one of your shows as well.
That is, I haven't done for a while.
Yeah. But you take the blank ones or the ones that are and you stick them in and see what's on them.
Yeah, so
Very
you
very
can't
cool
trust the
concept.
labeling. You can't trust the labeling either. So what could be says is Indiana Jones could be Indiana Bones or something like that. Whatever the adult version is.
As long as it's not Crystal Skull, we're okay.
Oh yeah, I think we're safe.
Do you have a prized possession or a grail item like in your that you own?
I got a thanks to Terence McGarner and Wes the Ice Lord, I have a nice collection of X Rentals preserts, which is uh, what just an example of a preset is the Bond one because they got a little label there that says PG, and it should be actually on the cover, but these came out before there was any law saying who could rent these things. So that's called pre-certification. So technically, if this was like Driller Killer, without any kid could rent it legally because there was no limit to what could be done on it. So then, was it mid 80s? The law was brought in, and everything had to have the certification. So only parents could buy that for their children. But yeah, that's when the video nasties came out, and everything kicked off. Everything was banned, and then never shown until 1999. So when the director left the VVFD. So
Do you own any video nasties?
uh, Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Not full on video nasties. No, I think I got some that were unedited. Upstairs, typical. Yeah, some that were edited that were released in the late 90s when they were allowed to, like Evil Dead was heavily edited, something to do with a tree and a lady, but that's not in there if you watch this version. So, and Nightmare Vacation 2 is missing about 2 minutes.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, well, as we'll find out. But yeah, it's pretty much anything. Well, even action films like Eraser and Rambo 3 had a few minutes cut out of them on the VHS until their DVD days.
Ah, okay. And for those that don't know, Gareth and I are doing a watch party on Nightmare Vacation 2. That actually has already aired. So I will leave a link below so you can go check that out. It's going to be a blast, I promise.
Okay.
Okay, so what is like a Grail item that you do not have that you want that you'd like?
Oh, well, there's a few, like the presets are the ones to get because a lot of them were burnt and destroyed. So well,
okay.
Yeah, there's like even Child's Play 3 on an X rental is quite rare because of a murder by children that happened when that was released. It was connected by the media to that film, so everyone burned burned the copies of it they could find to save the children. So, but yeah, there was no link at all to the film, but the newspapers went with it.
You have to save those children from Chucky. You can't. Yeah.
Well, that is true. He would kill them, but yeah,
he probably would. Yes,
he would. Yeah, I guess the Exorcist original rental or Star Wars or something old like that, they're quite hard to find these days because they're so collectible. Enter the Dragon or something like that.
Oh, yeah, wasn't weren't nunchucks or something?
Yeah, no nunchucks, no flat throwing stars, anything ninja.
That is so crazy.
Oh yeah, because the cartoon was called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles over here.
Yes, because mutant.
Mutant's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
You guys had some really bizarre censorship in your movies and television.
Yeah, you couldn't get adult material in a video shop unless it was educational.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't educational, it was edited so you didn't see anything.
Gotcha.
So
I think Japan does that too.
Yes, they blur theirs out, and then ours used to just cut that scene out.
They just straight up cut it out.
The two people walk in, they get mostly top half naked, they lay down, and then they get up and go again. So that was our fault.
So what's the most bizarre item in your collection?
Oh my god. Yeah. Jason X. I got some. What have I got? I think.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I know.
Yeah, calisthenics video, the #1 seller in the 80s. Guess there's a few TV shows that couldn't be shown anymore, or stand-up comedians that wouldn't be allowed on television anymore. Right. So I've got a few other videos, but yeah, nothing completely bizarre that I can think of right now.
All right. Do you have any funny stories about like acquiring certain tapes or? Or just something weird that happened while you were trying to get something or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, the first big collection I did when I started collecting again was in Cardiff, which is in Wales. So which I can see from the beach here, but I have to go an hour out of my way round to get to it.
Of course.
So took my car up there because they said he had a load of videos, and so I got up there, and then this poor gentleman in a wheelchair was living in this house, and he was a hoarder, so he had all these boxes of videos that I was picking up, and there was other books and CDs and stuff everywhere that he had. But so he was showing me the boxes up for the videos I could have, and I took those away. But then I ended up going to the shops for him and so getting him some shopping, coming back. By this time, well, my car was full anyway, so there was not much room for the shopping. I had him in the front seat. It's a big people carrier car, and it was full of videos. But yeah, and then I had to come home, and because he was a smoker, they all stank, and so I had them in the dining room, 1,000 videos or more, and then they're stinking up the house. So I had to clean them.
Put them outside.
Yeah, close them down.
Close them down.
But yeah, they were all dusty and brown from being left alone in a smoky house.
Man.
Took about 3 days to go through them. I did get a few good ones. So.
Well, there you go. So it was all worth it.
It was worth it. Yeah, I got a carry preset, so that was worth the trip alone.
Ooh, fancy. That's good.
With all the nudity in the shower at the beginning.
Is there a favorite genre that you like to collect?
See, I usually say horror, but it's changed a bit recently to action because I've been going back over the action films. But yeah, because I'll be doing about 2 months of horror coming up for the channel. But yeah, I guess it's because of the interviews I've been doing. They've been all a bit action oriented,
right?
But yeah, so I've been going have to watch everyone's filmography to catch up, and there's all these 80s, 90s action films. But so I've been really enjoying that.
Yeah, and you've been interviewing some really great folks lately.
Yeah, no one's more surprised than me. Yeah, because it started because Terence McGuire got interviewing Stephen Lambert, the stuntman that was on American Ninja.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'd love to speak to him. I always wanted to be a stuntman, but then I was going through Stephen Lambert stuff, and I saw that Sam Furstenberg made this, and he had a YouTube channel. So then I got in touch with him, and I said, "Hey, do you want to do an interview?" And he said, "Yeah." And I thought, "Oh, right." Okay.
Like, I wasn't expecting you to say yes.
Yeah, I wasn't. And then, of course, preparing for that interview, then I found out about Breaking 2, of course, and then American Ninja 1 and 2, and American Samurai, and all the other films he's done. So that sort of snowballed from there. And then we got to, who did we get? Mateus Hughes, the Dark Angel. He said yes. And I thought, because those are the first two I asked, and both said yes. But there's been another long list of people I've asked, but haven't replied yet. So. But there's still a few more, because, I did Sheldon Lettich, writer, director of Double Impact and others. So, and then, what have you got? Nicholas Meyer from Star Trek 2 and 6 next week. So,
yes, I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, should be good. But there's a few more that I've said yes. Just got to pick a time, like Aaron Norris, Andrew Gara, some more.
Do you collect anything else besides movies?
Yes. I've got vinyl records collection that I haven't been getting much of recently, but mostly 80s soundtracks or 80s compilations.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always good. And die-cast cars of 80s and 70s and 80s films and TV shows. So like Magnum's car and the James Bond cars and all the little DC helicopter and the Full Guy van truck. So I got 3 of those.
Do you have the Friday the 13th Part 3 cop car? That's real.
No, I should move into there's so many other stuff. I've got Superman's rocket ship. I don't know why he needs rocket ship, but I've got that. And Spider-Man's helicopter. No, I don't have Spider-Man. I got the other one. I forget. But pointless things.
Or like the Bat Cycle or something.
I got the Dark Knight Bat Cycle, but only in a tiny Hot Wheels.
Hey, that's recent.
Yeah, all right. Some Batmobiles.
It's like, whatever. My biggest question
Oh,
is there a cure to
oh
this
shit.
addiction?
uh, yes, the
Yes.
missus. Luckily, she doesn't like ladders, so she doesn't go in the loft. Otherwise, she'd have a fit. Because yeah, I've allowed this area down here, which is the little filming area
Mm.
for the horror, and I got the Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris, Cynthia Rothrock, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone's section in the lounge. So
All the big hitters.
yeah, why
There you
not? That's all I've snuck down because uh, well, I had one thin tower of videos, and then because I had the rack in the loft that was in two halves. I brought the second one downstairs and put it next to the other one to put the other videos on, but I don't think she's noticed. So
Nice. Yeah, I have this room, which is three of the four walls of this room. Although you can't see it on camera.
Soundproofing and heat proofing, isn't
Yes, it's definitely heat proofing. Yes,
it?
and then the other bedroom I have, which we call the cat room, because it's for our cat, right?
Yeah.
I say 2.5 walls of that room.
Well, plenty of room to go then.
Yeah, and then I do have one stack in the living room. That one seems to change after a while though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
With the
because sometimes the wife's like, no, change it. I don't want to see that anymore. So I'll change it and I'll put some. Right now I have, I think, sci-fi
Oh,
in the living room.
it's nice to change them up.
Yeah, sci-fi and like kaiju stuff is in the living room right now.
Awesome.
Do you have any well, I guess we'll slightly change to DVD, Blu-ray
Okay.
for a second. Do you have any collections like Stream Factory or Criterion or anything like that?
I got a couple of DVDs that martial arts ones I won. I think it's 88 films they might be. I won them in a competition on one of the YouTube channels. I kept them sealed, so keep them nice. But yeah, I have watched the films, but not that.
Not those particular.
Yeah, I want to keep those nice forever.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you guys have a lot of really good boutique labels, like 88 Films, and I'm trying to think of a couple other ones that you guys have. Indicator
Yes.
is one of y'all's. Trying to think. Second Sight,
Yes, that's
I believe. And there was another. I'm trying to think. There was another big one. Eureka? Is it Eureka?
That sounds familiar, but yeah, I haven't got any of those.
Well, yeah. So are you mainly a Region 2B person, or
Yeah,
I
I played a Xbox One I use for Blu-rays, and then I got an unlocked DVD player for my Siddhar's films.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good old Andy Sedaris.
Yeah. Cheers to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mostly get mine secondhand because the charity shop down the road does 5 discs for £2.
Oh wow.
And that's a lot. I pick up the sealed ones and box sets because the box sets count as one disc. So, yeah, they're missing a trick.
That's
there.
nice.
And Blu-rays as well. They're all included in this price. So I've been going in and getting out like a bandit. But, yeah.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah, I picked up the Die Hard quadrilogy, just the 4 of them, and it had a film cell in it as well. So that was nice, and that was like pence.
But so what other unique editions of movies do you have? Like something with a cell or something, something to make it a little different.
Yeah, I got the Saving Private Ryan VHS box set, and that's got the film cell, and it's got big posters and postcards. What did I get the other day? Oh, I got the Top Gun Blu-ray that is in the shape of the old stripy VHS box set, and it's got a poster and postcards, collector cards in it. So that was pretty good.
Nice.
I got a region 2. No, what are you? You're region 1, aren't you? So yeah,
Well, yeah.
an Evil Dead 2 tin set with a postcards, a book, and stuff like that. So I got a few things.
Well, okay. So, but speaking of Evil Dead, that is that's one of the ones that I've bought multiple times because of different things.
Yeah.
I initially had the VHS.
Okay.
Then I'm sure I still have it somewhere.
Okay.
Then of course they upgraded to DVD, so I bought the regular DVD.
Yeah.
Then at one point I actually worked at Suncoast, which is was a I'm sure you probably have no idea what that is, but it exclusively sold movies and collectibles and stuff.
Okay.
It was great. I was surrounded by movies all day, every day. It was great.
Like now.
Very similar to now. Yeah. But they actually had a lunchbox that came with the DVD of the first Evil Dead.
Ooh.
Still have it.
Yes.
The only problem is it's full frame. I was like, you're gonna do all this and you're gonna put a full frame DVD in this bitch, really?
Yeah. Now you've said that, I can think of all the versions I got because I've got the just the budget release somewhere. Hang on. Might as well get it while I'm here.
Yeah. And I'll grab the Evil Dead.
So is the lunchbox part of the set, or is it just coincidence that?
Wait, what's
is
that?
Is it the lunchbox part of the set, or is it a
No,
coincidence that the VHS is? Oh, no, that's junk, mate. You want to send that to me? I'll put it in the bin for you.
And then
see, that's the same way my tin set. It doesn't have a cover on the DVD. It's just a basic CD case.
Yeah,
with the
like
film.
And it's loose. Great. Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
Even better.
The devil made these cases. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
And then that.
Oh, yeah.
And then, right there. Full frame. Right there.
Isn't that a bonus? Isn't it mostly full frame anyway? Yeah.
And the only feature is a theatrical trailer.
Ah. Well, I got this edited VHS, so
there you go.
And
it's still 18.
It's still an 18. It's quite an old one. It's 90 minutes approximately. So it doesn't. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here on the back, but I'm not going to read it because it's too small. I think it's just about it being cut. But I've got that. I got a box set of all 3 films, and I do have the DVD in the Necronomicon cover, so it looks like the Necronomicon, whatever. The Book of the Dead.
I got
Which one you got? Yeah, I can see it.
Yep, I got that one.
That's the one. Yep. I'm still trying to find the second one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, I think mine got a different cover art on the disc, but that's it. But, yeah.
I know they released part 2 with that as well. I never did get that one. I wanted to.
Oh, yeah, it's like I got that first one when it came out, and it was just in the shops, normal price, and I thought, oh, have that. But yeah, I never saw the second one, and now it goes for a fortune. So
yeah. The second one seems to be the rare one.
Yeah, and a lot of it's in the ones I see are in very poor condition, like they're rotting. I don't know if that was a problem with the makers or people just haven't looked after it. But, yeah.
Well, funny story. They actually used one of them as an incantation book in a movie with Eric Roberts. So he's sitting there reading it, and he's actually has it. He has that particular open, and it's hilarious.
I think I've seen that clip somewhere.
Yeah, it is so funny.
Oh dear, poor Eric Roberts. He's Was he in in the Expendables, and he's in The Dark Knight, and then he's in
And then he's in like
voicing
then
a
he's
cat.
in Child of Satan or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like complete dreck. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, Eric Roberts.
Yeah. I still love the ambulance.
There you go. Do you have any complete collections of like an actor or?
Well, I've been trying to think. No,
Or
let's
like
say a couple of
all the
films.
Bond movies?
I have all the Bond movies up until Die Another Day twice. I got because was it when GoldenEye came out and was a big success? They bought out a box set, which is too big to show up here because it's 20 films or something.
Yeah.
Of VHS, which is quite large and heavy. And that came out in the shops. And I remember thinking, well, I'll have that. And then it was £200. I thought, no, I won't be having that. And then it was even reduced to £99 on sale, and it was still too much.
So what is the most you've spent on one item? You're like,
I've got what have I got? Freddy's Dead 3D version, the X-Rental.
Mm-hmm.
The cinema version, the theatrical version and the rental version was 3D at the last 15 minutes, whatever it is. And it comes with the 2 glasses as well, so you can watch it as well.
Mm.
But yeah, that was about 20 quid, but which isn't much really for VHS. When most of them you get for free.
I definitely beat you on a couple of things. Yeah, the most expensive. I have 2 that were the same price, and let me see what that would be in your.
Counting for
you know what the heck I'm talking about.
Oh, am I going to be sick?
Oh yeah, you might.
That's more than I pay for my house.
All right, so I have the Criterion Godzilla collection.
Oh, there's 1 or 2 Godzilla films, isn't there?
There's 15 Godzilla films in there, and then I also have the another one from Criterion is the Zatoichi box set, which has like 30 films in it. And I paid each for them $112, which equates to £246
each.
Yeah,
did good job.
There you go. That's my most expensive.
Do they not have bricks in your part of the world you can put through windows?
I have the Godzilla one stored away.
I was hoping it was stored somewhere safe.
and I'm actually looking at the Zatoichi one right to my right. So there you go.
The cat's right above it, pushing it off.
Yep. You would too. That's the fun part. Yeah.
It's in his way. He needs to get to the sun. Luckily, DVDs never break or get damaged.
No, never.
No, that's how they're sold, isn't it?
They always play.
Yeah, no matter what you get or scratches. But yeah, you can put a sander on it and then play it. No problems. The future.
Well, actually, that's another question I have for you. Do you repair tapes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured because when I worked at the video store
right.
many moons ago, I was there for the transition from VHS to DVD. So when I started, we were like 90% VHS.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I was tasked with fixing them when they were broken. So I spent many a day with those machines, fixing it and the whole deal. Yep. And I was like one of 2 people that knew how to do it. So like, yeah. So it was 99% me that fixed all the tapes. So you're welcome. If you rented a tape from where I worked, you're welcome.
3 minutes were missing.
You know. Yeah, sometimes it was a
Yeah,
little,
sometimes there's a long diagonal cut, isn't there? And then there's nothing you can do with that.
like, yeah.
So, how many copies of Basic Instinct did you have to repair?
Probably a couple. Probably a couple. What do you love about collecting?
Collecting my precious.
My passion. Yeah,
Uh,
it's like a weird adrenaline rush,
it is.
right?
It is.
It's like I don't get it. I don't get why we get so excited over this. Like,
Yeah, 10 cents worth of plastic.
yeah, exactly. Like, but we're just like, you know, we start salivating.
I got like, oh, Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Still sealed.
Ooh, there you go.
That's the highlight of my pickup. I go through it and I open them up. It's still sealed.
And you feel like you've won.
And it still gets mold. But yeah, so yeah, if you collect films, it's like, oh, look at that. No, or it's like this one, I got this one, and then I got the older version, and it's got a different picture, so why not have 2 copies?
Exactly. Like I said, Evil Dead, I got about probably 6-7 copies. Right? Yeah.
Then you just watch it on telly.
You know,
Dead's on.
the uncut version. Oh, I think we both have a problem, and I think the only cure is to buy more.
Yeah. If you don't have any money, you can't buy any more. So if you buy a load now, you won't have the money to buy more. Simple.
Exactly. Oh man. Well, this has definitely been a lot of fun.
Okay.
I would like to thank you, Gareth, for coming on to collect this.
No problem.
So yeah, please check him out. I will have all of his links in the description below. You have any parting words? Any collecting wisdom?
How do I get out of this crypt?
You don't.
Shit. Yeah. If you are a collector like us, get some help.
That's the perfect way to end it. There you go.
1-800 number on the bottom.
1-800 help us now.
Yeah. If you've got any Blu-rays or DVDs, send them to Al. Any VHS, you can send them to me.
Send them to Gareth. There you go. Yeah. Wait, we'll take anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, vinyl, laser discs.
I actually also collect the vinyl records, and I have a rather large horror film soundtrack collection.
Ooh, you get.
Yeah. So possibly a future video. We'll see.
Well, it's funny you say that. I was looking for someone this October to do a horror albums video with. So
Hey.
there you go. I'm sure I've only got about 3, but yours will make up for it.
Yeah, I have. I don't even know how many I have.
Cool.
Yeah, that's also in the other room.
There's a cat room.
It's in the cat takes care. The cat protects the vinyl. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Best thing for vinyl scratches.
Oh goodness. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, stay spooky. Peace.
See you later.